Welcome to Advanced Dual and Health Life Coach Certification. Today we're going to discuss mind optimization coaching modules, specifically the art and science of flow states. Let's start with an introduction. Flow states are the essence of peak human performance. These psychological zones of heightened focus and effortless action have inspired athletes, artists, scientists, and entrepreneurs to achieve their best work while enjoying the process. Coined by psychologist Csikszentmihalyi, the term flow refers to the state of full immersion, where a person is so deeply absorbed in an activity they lose track of time, self-consciousness fades, and the activity becomes intrinsically rewarding. For life and health coaches, understanding flow states is an invaluable tool. Whether working with clients to improve workplace productivity, unlock creativity, or find motivation in daily routines, teaching them to identify and intentionally enter these states can yield profound, long-lasting benefits. Flow not only boosts performance, but also contributes to overall happiness as it aligns with talents, focus, and purpose into harmonious experience. Let's jump into some key points of learning. The fundamentals of flow states. Defining flow. Flow is a state of full engagement and immersion in a task where a person performs at optimal level. Some core characteristics of flow include merging of action and awareness. There is no conscious self-reflection while in flow. Actions feel automatic and natural. For example, a musician playing an intricate piece feels one with their instrument. The sense of control. Tasks feeling challenged but manageable, leading to a feeling of control over activity. The example, a software developer tackles a tough coding problem and remains confident in finding solutions. Take a look at the diagram on the right, which shows challenge versus skill in the flow state. As you can see here, there's an increasing skill, decreasing challenge, less demanding skill, increasing challenge. Intrinsic motivation. The activity is enjoyable for its own sake, not merely for external rewards. For example, a writer stays up late because they feel inspired to complete their story. Neuroscience of flow. Flow operates at the intersection of specific brainwave activities and neurochemistry. The brainwave frequency. Flow is associated with theta, or 4 to 8, and low alpha, 8 to 12 Hz waves, which enable reflex concentration and creativity. The neurochemical activity. As you can see here, there are quite a few things at play, with endorphins and dopamines that flood the brain during flow, enhancing reward, focus, and emotional resistance. For example, a runner in the zone experiences a rush of endorphins combined with intense focus to complete their race. Triggers for flow. Flow states occur when three essential conditions are met. Clear goals. The task and its purpose must be well defined. For example, a chess player focuses on a specific strategy or move. Immediate feedback. Real-time progress provides motivation to continue. For example, a gamer adjusts their actions based on success or failure in the game. And then we also have to look at the skill balance. This task must match a personal skill level while pushing them slightly out of their comfort zone to maintain engagement. Advanced tools for entering and maintaining flow states. To help clients experience flow regularly, leverage these advanced tools. Number 1, look at Csikszentmihalyi's flow model. The concept, flow is achieved at the intersection of high challenge and high skill. When the challenge exceeds skill, clients may feel anxiety. When skill exceeds the challenge, they may feel boredom. The practical application, help clients assess their skill levels and match tasks accordingly. For example, encourage a beginner guitarist to gradually increase song complexity instead of jumping to difficult riffs prematurely. Tool number 2, sensatory gating techniques. The brain focuses best when irrelevant sensory inputs are gated or filtered. Some techniques, noise canceling headphones. Block auditory distractions and create a sound-neutral workplace. For example, a student uses headphones to focus on a study session in a busy cafe. Focus visualization. Visualize the entire process of completing a task to mentally filter distractions. For example, an entrepreneur imagines pitching a proposal step by step before the actual event. And then look at your clutter. Remove unnecessary visual stimuli to create a minimalistic environment. And also your task rituals. Pre-task rituals condition the mind and body to enter flow more seamlessly. For example, meditation. Spend 5 to 10 minutes meditating to quiet the mental chatter before engaging in focused work. Affirmations. Reinforce confidence with affirmations like I am fully present and focused. Environmental preparation. Clean the workspace and organize tools before starting an important project. Tool number 4, reflective and restorative breaks. Maintaining flow across extended periods requires well-timed restorative breaks. Remember those Pomodoro cycles? Alternate work intervals, maybe 25 minutes on with short breaks for 5 minutes. Number 3, structuring environments and routines for flow. The environment heavily influences the ability to sustain flow. Help clients design surroundings that naturally promote focus and immersion. Think of environmental factors such as sensory optimization and dedicated focus zones. These might introduce calming elements like soft lighting, greenery, or soothing sounds. Or they might create designated spaces for specific activities like a home office for work or separate offices for spaces of relaxation. And reduce distractions. Anything you can do to reduce distracting websites or notifications. Morning peak performance sessions. Reserve mornings for creative or strategic tasks as mental energy peaks early in the day. For example, a client spends 2 hours of their workday brainstorming ideas for their project. Evening flow checks. Reflect on what tasks encourage flow and integrate flow prompting habits for the next day. For example, a client journals with activities triggered focus and how they can replicate the experience. And also look at your flexible scheduling. Is it supporting you or not? Client applications. To make flow actionable, guide clients in building habits and environments that encourage the state consistently. Number 1, task planning with flow in mind. Break larger goals into smaller, clear objectives connected to skill level increments. For example, a public speaker practices specific techniques, voice modulation, audience connection before focusing on full presentation. Number 2, flow routines for peak creativity. Suggest dedicated deep work blocks for clients engaging in innovative or strategic work. For example, a graphic designer schedules a 90-minute flow session every morning for creative tasks. Check this and look at your progress review. For example, a coach might ask a writer to identify their mental state after successfully writing 1,000 words in one session. The best judge of the chorus. Flow is much like conducting an orchestra. All the elements, skills, goals, and environment, and mindset must harmonize to create peak experiences. To guide your clients, remember this core principle of timeless wisdom echoed by Csikszentmihalyi himself. Flow begins with balance. Sculpt the environment, rhythm over perfection, and mental alignment. Take a few moments to look at each of these descriptions. Closing thoughts. Flow states are a powerful phenomenon that can transform the way clients tackle challenges, grow their skills, and enjoy a more meaningful life. By mastering evidence-based techniques and creating optimal environments, life and health coaches can help clients cultivate this state not just occasionally, but as a regular part of life. Remember, flow isn't something you find, it's something you create. Help your clients find the rhythm between skill and a challenge, structure their lives with intentions, and unlock their path to peak performance, creativity, and satisfaction. Here are some summary tables to review what you've learned. Table 1, key components of flow states. Here we'll see the component, description, example, relevance, and application. Let's walk through one. Merging action and awareness. The description, the seamless transition between thoughts and actions creating an effortless experience. The example, a musician playing music without conscious thought. The relevance ensures a smooth workflow. And the application, encourage clients to practice repetitive skills until the process feels natural. Take a few moments to review the rest of the key components of flow states. Table 2, advanced tools for flow states. Csikszentmihalyi's model. We'll see this as a tool. We'll look at the description. Flow occurs at the balance of challenge and skill. The purpose, it helps identify whether tasks are flow compatible. The example, a client slightly increasing workout difficulty while mastering yoga poses. And the client use case, use this model during goal setting to adjust task complexity. Take a few moments to review the rest of the advanced tools for flow states. Table 3, the neuroscience of flow states. Here you'll see the aspect, the explanation, the example, the practical implication, and the coaching strategy. Let's walk through theta brainwaves. The explanation, it's associated with creativity and relaxed focus. The example, a writer brainstorming effortlessly but attainably. Practical application, enables effortlessly problem solving. And the coaching strategy, Recommend visualization or mindful exercises just before focus-intensive tasks. Take a few moments to review the rest of the neuroscience of flow states, their aspect, explanation, example, practical implication, and coaching strategy. Table 4. Structuring environments for flow. Here you will see the environment feature, why it matters, example, client outcome, and action plan. Let's walk through calming ambiance. As you'll see here, why it matters, its stress-reducing sensory inputs preserve attention. The example, lighting candles or playing focused music during study time. The client outcome, it nurtures emotional and mental readiness for focus. And the action plan, recommended specific ambience enhancers based on individual needs. Take a few moments to review the rest of Table 4 for structuring environments for flow. Table 5, client applications of flow states. Here you will see the area, the flow application insight, example, expected impact, and actionable strategy. Let's walk through work productivity as the area. The flow application insight, structuring tasks into achievable flow-compatible goals. The example, a client breaking down a complex project into smaller parts. The expected impact, increased efficiency and reduced procrastination. In the actionable strategy, teach projects management tools like Trello for visualizing and tracking tasks. Take a few moments to review the rest of Table 5, client applications of flow states. Let's jump into some multiple choice questions to test what you've learned. Question 1. Which of the following is a hallmark characteristic of a flow state? A. Increased self-consciousness. B. Seamless merging of action and awareness. C. A slow pace of task completion. Or D. Disconnection from the task at hand. The correct answer is B. Question 2. According to Csikszentmihalyi's flow model, what is the primary condition for experiencing flow? A. The task should be easy to complete. B. A perfect balance between challenge and skill. C. Elimination of all external feedback. Or D. High competitiveness. The correct answer is B. Question 3. What role do pre-task rituals play in achieving a flow state? Check out the options A through D. The correct answer is B. They create mental and physical readiness for focus. Question 4. How does optimizing one's environment contribute to flow states? Check out the options A, B, C, and D. The correct answer is B. Provides a distraction-free and stimulating atmosphere. And question 5. What is an example of applying sensory gating to maintain focus during a task? A. Scheduling frequent visits to social media during work. B. Using noise-canceling headphones to block auditory distractions. C. Leaving all tools scattered across a workspace. Or D. Watching TV while completing high-focus tasks. The correct answer is B. Use noise-canceling headphones to block auditory distractions.